and welcome back to some more open XCOM extended Warhammer 40k with the Rosigma submod. We are going back to base, a medium stationary. Let's intercept it. Actually, it's landed currently, but we've had a bunch of wounded troops. And we have indeed a lot of wounded, almost all of our people are wounded, and we again have the problem of not being able to fill up our Valkyrie with enough people for these missions. Let's put in some of this equipment that we have. Sure, why not? More combat knives. We only have the one light bolt pistol, I think. Can we gain... We are making a whole bunch of ammo, and we already are getting more of these troopers. How much money have you got? Almost none. Can we sell some stuff? We have 3 plasma reactors, 6 power sources, a bunch of Promethium that we could sell. I'm not sure what the warp drives are for. Marauder Requisition, Chaos Behemoth, Terminator Assault Armor, Centurion Warset, and Ceramite Plates for Master Crafted weapons and arms. So I'm afraid we're just gonna have to wait. We are on 23rd of March, so there's still some time left before next month. So yeah, let's just sell 2 of these power sources for 500,000 and produce 2 more stormtroopers. They did go up. Let's see if we can manage to enemy crash lands, but still it's a medium. And without a full roster in the Valkyrie, I very much would not like to attempt to go after it. We've got a bunch of replacement stuff and 5 more adepts. And let's move them onto this project. Still average. Let's see if we can make it. We can make it good. Can we make it excellent? Probably not. Only good. Let's go 70, and I guess we can keep the 10 on the warp stones. I'm not even sure if these warp stones are of any use to us. And we shall see once the research is done if it's going to unlock anything new for us. Some more bullets for our sniper rifles, additional missile launcher and some missiles, some replacement grenades and electro flares, another medikit, and that's about it. What do we need for this outside of money? Imperial tokens, which we now do not have. So we are producing these things. Motion scanners, I don't even know how to use them actually. We'll just stop the production. And like whatever, just keep these guys going at it. Have you got anything else? Not Not really. Can we do anything with our soldiers? Transformation overview. That's an airman. We don't want to do anything with this guy. Induct assassin, but we don't have anyone. We have the materials, we don't have the people. Another medium. Let's just send both of our fighters. Because we can, and because hopefully if it's the two of them, then they will dispatch the target faster and take less damage themselves. That's another crash landing, but this is another medium. In 1 day for the pension actually. And 5 days here. Yeah, we unfortunately are just going to have to wait a bunch of time. What's your strength? 34, accuracy 80. That's fairly high. How about a Helgan? You 67, 25. If I were to give you a multi-las, you already have a long las. You need 45 for it. So that's going to be quite problematic. I guess let's give you a Helgan as well for now. And then with time, if you live long enough to become strong enough, Deserter hideout, that might be easy enough for us to actually do. Do we have a bunch more servitors? No, we don't have any. I guess we are just gonna go for it and see what we can do with the deserter hideout. Let's see, it's a day battle. We can probably get an additional grenade. I'm pressing Z, by the way, to auto-equip them. Yeah, a bunch more ammo, not that they're going to need that much, but they can carry it, so why not? We don't really have... Yeah, we have the heavy bolter, but it's much less accurate. I think last time I was already debating it if I prefer the bolter or the heavy bolter for our Inquisitor officer, but this has a bunch more accuracy and also smaller time cost. So I suppose it's better if you, instead of standing in the back and just providing some heavy fire, if you actually want to walk around a bunch. We should start probably... Well, we can only see this one guy. I was gonna say we should probably start with a smoke grenade. But if it's just the one, then not necessarily. I guess you can... Yeah, go here. These Sister Medicae, we have to be careful about those, as they are very zippy. They zip around, stab you in the back, and then you turn into a horrible, horrible mutant monster or whatever else. I think we might be getting shot from a roof. Ooh, by a biker. We are going to be needing this smoke grenade, please. That changes things. The biker up on the roof. Um, and there are some explosives in here. If you were to move like all the way back here, or maybe even there's another guy there, a deserter scout. Wait, but he is technically an ally in this, or a neutral party. And same with this veiled woman, apparently.
Call the shot.
Pledged to the Emperor's
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
This guy is going to be quite annoying on that roof.
Here to serve.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Let's try and shoot that barrel. That was not an explosive one. You have a crack grenade and you need 60 to throw it. Would you be able to go here? Although I don't think the crack grenade is going to actually crack this wall. It did in here. I think the throw was a little bit missed and went out there to the side actually. And now you don't have a grenade, you don't have the time units. You have a truck.
Yes, of course I'll help.
You have a frag that you need 31. But I'm not sure if you're gonna have the angle there. Probably not, because of the ceiling. No, you were able to, but you missed.
Who summons me?
Okay then, you have a truck, you have a frag, so let's move the assassin out of the way. I wonder if we can throw it over their head. There's another deserter soldier. Hopefully the biker will be more interested in these like neutral guys. Yeah, unable to throw. And that didn't set off the explosive, unfortunately. What can we do here? Maybe let's send the assassins like as far as possible into that corner. And yeah, they will be able to see the biker from there, and hopefully he won't be able to see them.
Finally.
I have actually learned a new thing while playing on my own through the weekend, that you can press Control to sprint, then you can get a little bit further. However, it will cost more stamina to do it. I guess let's just see what happens. If he gets closer, he might get an angle on our guys. Do we have another smoke that we could throw here? Yes, we do. And even if we can, although he's so close that I'm not sure if it's going to make a difference, but let's try it anyways. Put up as much smoke as you can. Let's see what happens. A whole bunch of movement inside. And it does seem they are interested in the civilians. We're getting a little bit of recon fire from a multilath, I think, however, totally ineffective. Well, one shot did land, but didn't do enough damage. She is bleeding though. Now our assassins can try to go against the biker. What type of ammo you have loaded? Armor piercing, which I think in this case is the correct choice probably. Okay, that was a shot. Not sure how much damage it actually did. That one missed, and there was a reaction fire or something. It looked like almost. Okay then.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, that was a good snapshot. I would like you to probably swap. You've got only a frag grenade left. Need 60 to throw it. I would very much like to. Nope, that didn't do it. I was hoping to explode the thing. Maybe you can try with a crack grenade again. If we have the angle. We do not. 39. How about from here? One more step forward. Now there's a bush or something, I think. And now you will be seen by this guy, which I do not want. Go back then. And I don't know what are we going to do. I guess for now we can just wait and hope that our snipers can eliminate the biker before we start sallying out of our Valkyrie. I wonder if I'm going to get negative points for all of these civilians. So it looks like the civilians are defending themselves, and I have, of course, totally forgotten about this Arbite in here. We have a genius stealer in here that we shall dispatch and hopefully be able to move you back a bit.
They just keep on coming.
Our snipers. Who is in here? Another gene stealer, actually. No, I don't want you to move. Gosh dang it. A crack grenade requires 55% of your time units. I think we should still be able to do it, right? 60. No. And we don't have enough for a snapshot even now. Do you have a crack? You do.
If that is your wish.
A good throw.
Time to take you out.
2 snapshots maybe? Very low accuracy, or not be very low, but not high either. 28 and auto shot is 14. I'll just go with the auto shot, and it was actually effective. So now you run as far back as you can and kneel
Pledged to the Emperor's
while you try to keep putting this guy up on the roof. You have HEs actually loaded up. You need 42. Yeah, but you have like the bush in the way.
Then lead me to my errands.
Congratulations, you have killed yourself. That was unfortunate. Of course, totally my fault. Maybe the game shouldn't have like let you to throw it. If there is a ceiling over your head, should be like
Let's wrap this up quick.
it's not possible message. But that's what you get when you play a very heavily modded game. You can now see something in here. Arbeitsjudge with a shotgun shouldn't be a problem, really.
Let the purgation begin. You will fall.
I don't think we've landed the shots, actually. Here you can swap positions, I suppose, and you can move this side.
Reporting for duty, sir.
And you have a crack grenade.
Let's get this started.
So next turn we might try to use these guys against the biker. So we just saw that there's a bunch more munitions there in the back, but there's a door in the way. Okay. I'm not sure if it actually did anything. Yeah, and he goes down, down, down. So now we can actually start moving in.
Just keep on coming.
You do have a crack, however you won't be able to throw it this turn probably, but we can get you
Executing your orders, sir.
closer. You can guard this side. You can go another angle. You can maybe stand behind here and we probably see the Arbeit again. So about a snapshot, no line of fire there. Maybe with our officer again. If we can spot him, or maybe not. Let's just move the officer in front here. You can see someone else, a right enforcer with a melee weapon, so we shall leave you be for now. Or auto shot from far away might hit that barrel, but probably, yeah, there's no line of fire anyway because of this hill. Let's roll out and move the servitors a little bit closer. And that would be it for this turn. We've gotten a nasty grenade, a phosphor grenade, I think. Some of our guys might be on fire now. I'm actually wondering now, should we be going this close? And the Arbite has died because of the grenade, unfortunately. That's quite a loss for us. Second unit already, first one lost due to our own incompetence. Okay then. We can maybe move in front here and kneel and go for the auto shot. Maybe we can luck out into hitting some of them in the back, but probably not. Nope, we did not. We can do a precision shot here. And we did hit him. Or it. And now it bleeds. You need whole 50.
A simple task, perhaps.
And you cannot see him from there. That was a good shot indeed. You need 43.
If that is your wish.
But you cannot really see him from all the way there, and that was a miss. And we are left with you need 45. Probably won't be able to get it, but maybe you can at least do a little bit of an overwatch. Although there's like the Dragon Tooth, I think it's called, the anti-tank barrier from concrete. And now that he's kneeling, I'm not sure if he's actually going to be able to see over it. Our snipers. That thing was eliminated. Maybe you can move somewhere up to here. And you maybe on top of this hill, although there's a bunch of rocks and other stuff blocking our view here. Maybe more towards the back, right next to your assassin gal. And let's see. We did get like another grenade, I think, somewhere from up top and here as well. We eventually did get that traitor or corrupted Arbite, but not before he was able to throw a grenade.
Our faith makes us strong.
And now we are dizzy. Is it in here? I think. Target friend on the ground. That's correct. At the bottom there, the green text above all of the buttons tells us. Not the painkillers, the stimulants. Okay, they only need one to get up actually. You have a clear line of fire. One hit, two hits, and he goes down. And you probably turn this way. You can go. I know some. Maybe not. Maybe you go here and check it out. I wonder if we would be able to spot someone on the roof up there. It doesn't seem like it. You guys are on Overwatch. You are holding the long. Maybe I can try to move you here. Can we see anyone? Not really. Maybe you here in the back. Can you spot anything? Not really. Maybe I should actually at least like one of them move a little bit forward so they aren't as vulnerable to a potential grenade. Let's see. We got some reaction fire, and that was actually quite dangerous because something exploded there, and thankfully it didn't chain over to all of the other stuff. Where's the dizzy one? Should be next to you. Energy. Yeah, I think that's you. You are now probably stimulated. Not sure if we need quite as much of the stimulants. Okay, this servitor is considered, of course, a mechanical target, so we can't use the stimulants on them. This guy is bleeding already. Let's see if we can finish him off. No. I wonder actually the analyze. What does it do? I never even used it. It just gives you the stats. Okay. So he will bleed out in next turn because his fatal wounds are larger than his remaining health. So that's gonna be okay. You can start moving in a little bit. Who do you see? A pure strain gene stealer, and we would like to hold on to our pants rather than have them stolen, our brand new jeans. You can move forward as well. You can't see him from there for some reason. But I would like to kneel, so let's not go any further and just hope we get lucky. Nope. Unfortunately, it dodged. And that was a misclick actually. Didn't want you to go all the way there. We managed to explode the barrel and probably did a little bit of damage, but not enough, unfortunately. I was wondering if we have any proximity grenades, but doesn't seem like we do. Not where we need them, at least. We'll be able to do, hopefully, a snapshot reaction fire. And maybe you as well. No, you won't have enough for the snapshot. We could smoke our guys up, but that would probably be detrimental, since we won't be able to see the approaching gene stealer then. We can't see anything in the back here, really. Maybe you could hide behind the trees and the hill. Actually, no, you wouldn't have the angle from there. Maybe you should just join up with the rest of the troops. And unfortunately, I think we're just gonna have to roll with it. This guy will probably be able to go very close and attack one of our guys and steal his genes. Or maybe it went for some civilians. I think we were lucky enough that it went for civilians instead.
Suffer not the witch to live.
So we can start moving a little closer maybe. There's actually a sister medica in here. That was not enough. Still 57 health left, that's plenty. Could have 38. Only enough for a snapshot. That missed, of course. Maybe you can do the lethal injection technique from up close. Okay, that was good enough. And also hit a bunch of rocks and other stuff in the back there. You are already kneeling.
Of course I'll help.
I would like to set up the rest of you in here maybe, and I guess shall leave this guy for now to guard the door, and you can move wide, and you can start moving even wider. Okay then, and we also have our second assassin here in the back. Hopefully we won't get jumped by anyone. You leader, and we don't have enough for an aim shot. Let's start going, sure, this way. Hopefully be able to hide from him. That was quite lucky. Let's see. Can we see the leader somewhere, or did he wander off? No, he did not. I'm not sure if we can kneel here. I told him yes, we can. A good shot in the back, and it goes down. We are, however, out of ammo now. We'll take a peek inside. Maybe move further back and explode these barrels. They are not very explosive, it seems like. You with the multilass. You need 29. Move up to here. You can check out this place. There's nothing here. Nothing here as well. That's a bit risky, just sending them in like that. But there is, of course, absolutely nothing I can do to counteract this risk. Absolutely nothing. Well, let's look here. I guess you can also hold the long here. And we have this one guy watching the door still. Let's see what happens next. There may be just like one of them left somewhere. We can hope. We don't have any crack grenades. And how do you actually get in there from the side? We could blow this thing up, I suppose. You could go, I think, here. Grab yourself a nice, maybe not a rocket launcher yet, or maybe do we want to set up as a bomb? Maybe we should. Although he will be way overburdened, so let's just go with the frag grenade.
Our faith makes us strong.
Let's... I wonder if there are any windows in this bunker. Not sure, so let's just... There's one here, I suppose. And we can see a gene stealer, in fact. We want to step back.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
And that's it. And this guy. You were able to see a saboteur up there. Hopefully they don't have grenades. We might be able to see him from up here as well. So let's start moving in. Need 43 for a snapshot. But the window is like here, but there are these trees in here. Yeah, we can't really see him. We can leave you on Overwatch. And you can go back here and check if you can see anything in the back. I should probably bring these guys over as well. Maybe leave the one in the middle here. You can also bring in the servitor for additional assistance. Yeah, it doesn't know what to do because it only has a melee attack, I hope, or maybe like a range 2 or something. You are out of bullets. Now you have the Kraken penetrators. No line of fire through the window. Okay, apparently no. What if we move a little bit further? Now we can. And it was brought down.
Moving into position.
And now we know there's a saboteur up there somewhere. Actually, if you could move here, so you can see the entrance way. And you could probably do something similar. So let's just move these guys up. Move you up as well. And this guy can continue with his brilliant plan. Not enough time units to throw. Well, we're missing one actually. So he will throw it next turn while you can move a little bit closer still. There's another judge and We actually got shot, I think, by the saboteur there. From up there somewhere. No line of fire because of the freaking tree. And how about from here? Yes, and it went down, but now we have to
Warriors of the Inquisition are yours
still
to command.
rescue this guy while being shot a bunch by a Calamorph.
Yes, of course I'll help.
I think we gotta still use you. You need 27 to be able to throw it. So we won't be able to bring them much closer. We healed all of your wounds, but we do not have any healing available here for the officer, and I've just moved her wrong way around, I think, although her back armor is also very, very good. We are here right next to an exploding barrel, but nothing we can do about that now. It seems there's quite a few more enemies still around than we thought. You blow up the door, and now you should move to the back and blow this whole building. You are only slightly wounded, and you should hopefully be okay. And we have the Arbite webbing us. And we see another enemy, another Calamorph actually. You can see him. He dodged and shot you back actually. And you probably won't be able to see him. You can actually, and have no, you can see the Arbite, the heavy enforcer. You want to heal our officer first, and then I think you are the one who is low on energy.
Who
No,
summons me?
you are now wounded as well. How badly? Not too bad. Whose disease is the support servitor? As the officer?
Call the shot.
I'm not sure. I guess it has to be this one, but
This won't take long.
we don't really care because they still have plenty of energy left. I don't think we... Well... We might have a crossfire here, so let's hide you.
Let's wrap this up quickly.
And bring this guy down. So this Calamorph guy, we probably won't be able to see him from far away, only from up close. There's another saboteur. That we weren't quite able to bring down yet.
The art of death is in my bones.
And unfortunately you cannot move aside. We need 43. So you can move right next to them. Or maybe just there. Some great shot that was. And you are still wounded.
Your instructions. I will do as you ask.
We have the crack grenade here, but not sure if we'll be able to actually throw it. Small view, and you cannot see it from this angle.
I shall not fail.
We should be able to throw it. But not sure if it's going to do much. It did some damage technically, unfortunately it didn't explode the munition there.
Somebody call for an exterminator.
That is not going particularly well for us.
Pledged to the Emperor's creed.
We have even more wounded. Lost some people due to a mistake with the grenade, or one person I suppose. And then another one. We're still getting shot on that wounded guy, but I think they were just armor shots, hopefully. Yeah, only still 2 wounds, but you should be able to put them back. Technically, you did.
What is your will?
Okay, now did this guy go down or what?
A simple task, perhaps.
I'm not sure how close do we want to get. He went back in there. But we don't actually have a shot against him, and we only have a smoke grenade. If you were to move here, do you have a better angle? This one goes down.
Who summons me?
I am death.
I would like if the assassin was able to go against the Kellermorph, but it doesn't seem like that's something that's going to happen. You don't have that much HP yourself. Maybe next turn you will be able to attack it.
Enemy located. I'm going to engage.
Oops. Okay, actually that was underwhelming. I thought that the whole thing was going to explode.
I am death.
Would you be able to get an angle, or maybe you already do have? Yeah, kinda, not really. We are still getting shot by it from that roof. But now you can see him. Kneel and try with the auto shot. Fairly good chances, considering it's an auto shot, and it goes down, but we are still not finished. Let's see then. Not sure if I should be kneeling so much with these guys.
Demons and heretics will fall before us.
Maybe,
Identification begin.
maybe go in, look around, nothing. I suppose you would be able to help them. We don't have any more wounded, so we can bring you back. And you as well. We have this one guy here who we can, I don't know, maybe be able to see the roof from where you are. You can spin around, but we don't see anything on view as well. Someone got shot. You actually did. Brood brother, he must have been at the back here. And that's it. Thankfully, we still lost units and got, I think, at least 2 more wounded. Some good stat gains, actually quite a lot of accuracy for one mission, but still, it didn't actually go so well for us. Light chainsword, neural whip, sure, we can keep these melee weapons. Actually, I wonder, I guess we can, yeah, keep the Weber pistol and keep one of these for research purposes. We stuck on this, we are already producing this thing. One of our assassins has ranked up, and we have lost an Arbite, Enforcer, and a Stormtrooper, with quite a lot of kills racked up, so very unfortunate. So again, our situation didn't get any better, it actually got worse. We have earned a little bit of money, however, if you would count in the cost of a single Stormtrooper, which is 200,000, and plus the Imperial tokens, which we ran out of already, and it wasn't a great mission, but I suppose technically it still was a victory, so we are going to take it. And next episode, see if we will hopefully finish some of this research and get a bunch more people I would like, if we can please.